baby. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Porsche Panamera GTS and the beautiful Swiss Alps in the French part of Switzerland. Isn't it a glorious day? It's absolutely stunning here, and I finally have come to test this car on a normal road because I've had an entire day of fun, fire, sliding, drifting on ice and snow with this car and also the new Macan. And what can I say? Well, it's absolutely incredible. So the two body types of the new Panamera GTS, the Sport Turismo and the beautiful limousine which I've got with me today. And I've got it in my favorite color by far, the Mamba Green Metallic. I mean, this car, for me, this is my favorite Porsche. Yes, I know some prefer 911, but I love Panamera. What can you do? We've got 8-speed automatic transmission, PDK, smooth, seamless, very responsive when you're driving in comfort mode, in a normal mode. Now it's very chilled and relaxing, and then you put it to sport. You put your foot down, this car is flying. And the gearbox just becomes much more responsive to your foot, and so is the throttle response. And that is just in a sport mode. I mean, Jesus Christ, this is a devil of a car. Okay, and let's make it even a little bit naughtier. Put it to Sport Plus, foot down, and off we go flying. It's just incredible what this car is capable of. Okay, so I consider this car to be a pretty good candidate for a perfect Gran Turismo. What else do you need for the Gran Turismo to be quite perfect? Well, of course, you need the sharp and responsive steering. As you can see, while I'm driving and steering, this car just absolutely loves curves. It handles, and I can just hear the exhaust now in a Sport Plus, and it puts a big smile on my face and interrupts me and makes me lose my focus. Oh dear, right, back to steering. So it steers and handles sharp corners, sharp curves. It absolutely loves this. Let's not forget about the size of this car. It's a pretty long, big and heavy body, 2 tons nearly, if I'm not mistaken. So, but there's one more element that you need for the Gran Turismo to be perfect. Now what is it? Well, of course, it's suspension. You want it to be firm and sporty, but you want it to absorb most of the bumps and nasty imperfections on the road so that your long distance journeys become a pleasure. And that is exactly what the Panamera GTS is. It's neither the most expensive nor the most powerful Panamera available, but I think it brings the best out in Panamera. Really, this is like the perfect combination of all the elements that you are needed in the car. Basically, all the basics are just covered, and they are covered with such refinement and finesse. And yes, I'm blabbering all the good things. Will I tell you a bad thing about this car today? No chance. Actually, no, there is one, and that is called the money honey. This car costs 183,000 Swiss francs, which is more or less an equivalent to the US dollar. The Sport Turismo version, obviously, we've got more meat on the bone, more body, and that brings you to 187,000. So, I suppose the only bad thing for me with this car is that I can't quite afford it. Well, not yet. Let's see how we roll in the future. But honestly, it's just... and what this car is capable in this weather, it's nasty, slippery, you're sliding down the hill. Well, not me, but a lot of cars. But I'm sitting here like a lemon queen, and I absolutely love it. Once I'm returning to the hotel, and it is getting quite dark, let's talk quickly about the cabin of this lovely vehicle. I know, it's a little bit unpolished. I should have parked the car, do it in a chilled and a little bit peaceful manner, but unfortunately I'm limited for time, so it is what it is. In a nutshell, the cabin of this car is just a cherry on the cake. It's one of many aspects that make Panamera GTS, well, rather the perfect car. Lots of Alcantara, lots of leather, beautiful quality, beautiful finish. You've got this large infotainment touch screen. The system itself is easy to use, straightforward. Well, let me put it this way. A blonde can hop in and be okay straight away, which is quite an achievement for a manufacturer and both for myself. You've got those beautiful seats that hold your body tight on those corners, and believe me, I spent the day drifting and going rather crazy in this car today, and they just do a good job, honestly. And You see, it's getting dark, and I wish I could show you more of this car. I wish I could sit in the back, show you the rear, show you the engine, the acceleration, the launch control, but unfortunately it is what it is, and I've got to appreciate where I'm giving, and I'm giving, well, quite a bit. But before I finish, one thing I have to show you. Actually, let you hear it. Let's wrap this baby. A little bit uncivilized, but never mind. I'm not being a lady at all. Oh, nice. Right, let's get back to the vehicle and go back to the hotel. What makes the Panamera GTS stand out from other Panameras? Well, it's called black accents everywhere. We've got the black bumpers, black side window trims, black logo in the rear, just to ensure that your friends do know that this is not just any Panamera. We've got the black 20-inch wheels, black logo here. Obviously you're paying for something. I mean, you want everybody to know what is that you're driving. So I think this brings me also to the end of this video. My final thoughts on Panamera GTS, well, we've definitely bonded. It's a very, very close and very special relationship. I honestly, I knew that I'm going to get something nice, something very nice, but I didn't know just how much fun I'm gonna have with this car, because that's exactly what it is to me. As I said, I think the Panamera GTS brings the best in Panamera. It's fun, it's fire, lots of fire, it's thunder under the bonnet. I mean, I raise my voice because I can't help myself from the excitement. But it's also comfort and smoothness just when you need it to be. It's the perfect Gran Turismo to me. It's one of the most perfect cars out there. And I don't say it lightly, and I did not get paid for it. It's just it's a fun car, it's a beautiful car as well. I know there are lots of opinions on the internet. People say, oh, Panamera is ugly. Absolutely not. Whoever says it, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I absolutely love it. I think it's a stunning car. It's just, and I think that's it. This brings me to the end of this video. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. A big thank you to Christiane and Inga from Porsche Switzerland for inviting me here. It's honestly been one of, if not the best car event I've ever been to. The cars, the people, the place, it just doesn't get any better. As always, I look forward to your comments and your questions, and I shall see you all very soon. Bye!